because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.
What's up? Welcome to IdiotBox Television. We are on episode 125. We will be talking about what is revised racism. My name is Weepy.
Troy Everett.
DJ Drumtastic, thanks for joining in. Episode 125.
125.
Don't forget to share, like, and all that stuff.
Yeah, and if you're on your mobile device, keep tapping that like button, man. Give us some likes on there so we can jump up on the thumbs up or the heart or the sad face, anything. Go ahead and tap that for us right now.
The old thumbs up.
And also,
I can't do it no more.
And also want to let everybody know that we are streaming on Facebook, YouTube. Instagram has gone down for the night. We're not having Instagram, but we're usually on Instagram, Twitch, and X. You can catch us live on all those platforms or rewatch all of the episodes we have on our YouTube page. So you can always go back. If there's a subject matter that you guys wanted to chime in on or check out, we've got it on there. So,
okay, so who we got out there? Who's joining? Where you coming from? Where you watching from? I see some people. Who I see? I see my brother David Knox. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Thanks for coming on. Jody was just bothering me on Facebook, asking me when we was coming on because he wanted to jump in on the live. So yeah, we're live now, Jody. I don't see you nowhere.
Jody,
I'm always giving Jody some problems.
We was doing some last preparations together. Oh, excuse me. It's DJ Stankfinger. Sorry. Go follow DJ Stankfinger on TikTok, y'all. We also going to be on TikTok soon where we're going to have little clips and we trying to get the show live on TikTok. What is it, Troy? IdiotBox TV 1.
Yes.
On TikTok. Let me type that in right now. IdiotBox TV 1.
Hey, Cherie. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's see. Yeah. On TikTok. IdiotBox TV 1.
Thank you for joining.
Who else we got? Where you from? Let me see.
Yeah, go ahead and chime in. Always remember, hey, Sharif, what do they need to do if they want to come on the show? Hey, because you can come on the show. Whatever we're talking about, we'll talk about a couple subjects before we get to the main subject. But if you want to come in, chime in anytime. There's a green room link that Drummer just will put up. Yeah. And tell them what they have to do, Sharif, in order to be on the show.
Make sure you have the camera correct in the middle, and also have your light on so that way I can read your lips. And you guys welcome and come on, just like how Troy said.
Yeah, come on. The topic is, what is reverse racism? Now, when we first came up with this, I actually had to go like, let me read on this. And I'm like, so y'all going to be kind of like, is that right? Is that really a real thing? Well, it kind of is. What's going on, Sheena? Thank you for joining in. Sean, thanks for joining in. Okay, before we get into everything, we got some things that we do. We got to, what we call, pay some bills. What is it, Troy? As we do about this time, or however I'm trying to say. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Like we always do about this time. Give it to him, Troy.
The Blacklist. What is the Blacklist? Blacklist is a Facebook group we put together for entrepreneurs and small business owners. If you have a small business or an entrepreneur, you have products or services that you want to highlight or show other business-minded people, join the group. It is growing and growing. There's been people that's getting several clients off of it. People have taken down different information from each other. It's just a lot of networking going on in the Blacklist. So go ahead and join the Blacklist. The link is in the chat right now.
Now, for new people, anybody that's new like DJ Stankfinger, you can comment all in the comment section. We can read it. We try to read everybody's comment. I try to make sure we don't miss no comments. We go back, we'll catch up, we'll interrupt you to get these comments through. So if you comment, we're going to hashtag definitely Troy's favorite word. We're going to read it.
Yeah, that shirt coming out soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have shirts coming out. We got other merchandise. But before we go there, here you go. The merchandise, y'all. Come on. I'm gonna put the link up. Oh, Cherie, what happened to sending us your picture of your hoodie that you bought?
Yeah, so make sure you guys get the merchandise. Cherie bought her a nice pink hoodie to stay warm up there in Pink Towns, Pinkersville, or wherever she's at. So, yeah. Make sure you go to www.troyeverett.net and click shop.
Hagerstown, Maryland. For t-shirts and hoodies and other merchandise, go to www.troyeverett.net and click shop. Sharif, you got any icebreakers? Where's your icebreakers?
Yeah. If you have so much money, you never need what would you do with your time?
Wait. I was laughing. I totally missed it. Say it again. My bad. Read it again. I was reading.
If you had so much money, you never needed to work, what would you do with your time?
Well, like I'm doing now, I don't have to work, but I'm not rich. But I actually just go outside, walk, just be free. I'm just say be free. Free to do whatever I want to do. What about you, Sharif?
Yeah, I probably will travel.
Ooh. Okay, travel. The art of travel with Gregory Malloy. He changed it up on us again. Baba Yaga.
Yeah, Baba Yaga made it in Beaufort County, Maryland.
The Art of Travel. Y'all make sure y'all go check out The Art of Travel with Gregory Malloy. He's definitely going to be in. I said the definitely. He's going to be in the Blacklist. So we will go check that out. Miami. Oh, okay, Miami. Okay, what we got?
David Knox, he's in Miami. Smoke weed, had sex, and eat.
Well, Cherie, I put it all in a circle what I wanted. You did okay, straight to the point. Okay. Go for it.
She said travel.
Anybody else?
Cena said travel. Jody J made it on here. She said, "What's poppin'? What's going on, Jody?"
Where you been, Jody?
I'm telling you.
Once again, you guys be talking about what is reverse racism. If you don't know about it, you're going to know about it after tonight.
Yeah, before we get into that, how sick are you Lion fans right now that your stupid ass coach couldn't kick a field goal because he's so egotistical and bravada that he's like, I'm going to go for it because I'm on steroids and my team is on steroids and we can get 3 yards. Hey, matter of fact, we can get 3 yards. Let's empty the backfield and throw the ball. Oh, I'm brilliant. Man.
So in other words, y'all know what that means. That means Troy's pissed and he is a Lions fan.
You know, it's common sense. You're supposed to kick that field goal, especially if it's one game away from the Super Bowl.
Hey.
Wow.
What did he say?
Down by 17.
He said Detroit be lying.
Detroit be lying. Yeah,
Hey,
but I mean, even those who are football fans know you're one game away from the Super Bowl. You take the damn points.
you
I don't care
do.
if you've been running, going for it on 4th and down all season long. You do that to get to where you're at, and when you get to where you're one game away from the Super Bowl, you use your brain and say, "Hey, let's take the points." So if they would have kicked those 2 field goals, they would have still been up by 3.
That's true.
Man,
Dropping everything.
That's true. Jody said go blue. Let's see. Baba Yaga, politically, it was not meant for Detroit to go to the Super Bowl. I believe you.
it wasn't in the script.
It's supposed to be 49ers versus the Chiefs. If you're a 49er fan, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to win. It's the all-American love story. You got Mahomes as a quarterback. You got Kelsey, and you got Taylor Swift. It's going to be an all-American YT story. Excuse my French. It's going to be an all-American YT love story. The Chiefs will win. If anybody want to bet me, because you're going to lose your money, and I don't bet.
I think Baba Yaga and Drummer have a point. I think it's scripted, man. Who's going to bring in the most eyeballs?
Cherie said, "You're not mad, are you, Troy?"
Yeah, I'm mad, Cherie. I'm mad. That's stupid ass coach.
Go ahead and read, Troy. I'm trying to do some other stuff real quick.
Shay's answering the icebreaker. She says, "Finding a remote island somewhere, smoke, drink, walk around nude. Greg will have his side, and I'll have my side. We'll schedule some time to get on each other's nerves." Yeah, that sounds like the whole island.
Wow.
The whole island.
I put 2 posts on NFL rigging games. One Shannon Sharp, and the other is Victor Cruz. Yeah, well, he also got Shanahan and what's the receiver or the running back's name?
Who?
The running back for the 49ers.
Oh, you talking about I can't think of his name right now.
McCaffrey. So
Yeah.
Shanahan's dad and McCaffrey's dad won 3 Super Bowls together. So there's another storyline.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so McCaffrey's father was a wide receiver for the Broncos, while Shanahan's father was the head coach.
Wow. Ain't that something?
Bobby
Okay,
Yaga,
you guys.
split up.
So did you hear the icebreaker? It was, if you was rich and didn't have to work. Wait, what was it, Troy?
Yeah, if you had enough money where you didn't have to work, what would you do with your spare time?
Yes. What would you do with your spare time? What would you do with your spare time if you was rich and you didn't have to work? Cherie said, what'd she say? Troy? I forgot.
She said she'd
smoke, weed, have sex, and travel.
Yep, smoke. What'd she say? Smoke weed,
have sex,
bump uglies, and eat. In that order? In that order, probably.
Oh, Nicole Brown, thank you for joining in. She said community service and travel the world. DJ Stankfinger said it's rigged just like the NBA. Exactly.
Yeah.
He says that all the time too. It's rigged. The NBA is rigged. You know what's funny when people say that, and now that I think about it, it's like when you got a 25-point lead in the NBA game and there's 3 minutes left, and next thing you know, the team stops playing defense, they stop rebounding, and all of a sudden they're making threes, and everything's happening 3-point plays, and you wondering, how did you lose a 25-point lead in 3 minutes? And now we got 2 seconds left in the game for somebody to just win it out of nowhere. Yeah,
Nicole Brown says it the best. She said the house never loses, and that's one thing that's paired with sports. One thing that's very paired closely with sports is sports gambling.
You know, a lot of people gamble. They gamble too, though.
Yeah, a lot of people gamble. They love gambling. They gamble all day, every day.
Wait.
What in the world? What is she talking about? Look, he said my side will have all the naked girls, naked women. Shay said, well, you won't need me then, right? Cool. Leave me alone. Uh-oh, what'd he say? Just like the lions, how you catching everything and then can't catch a thing until the end. Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
this thing. Wait, this is one for me. You can't score no touchdowns or nothing, and then at the end of the game, you go right down the field and score.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you don't have any arms to tackle with. But anyways, let's get off that stupid game, that stupid coach, that
I
stupid
can't
sport.
say it, but I like lettuce just like you, drummer. That's right. That's right. That's right, stank finger. Mr. Knox, I don't gamble either, drummer. Any of y'all ever mess with the online gambling? Nope, but my brother does. And he shows me all the time what he wins, but he never shows me what he's lost. I said, if you won 1,500, I can guarantee you lost 3,000. And you happy because you got 1,500, but you forgot they've been taking your money the whole month.
Yeah, but that's one of my clients is Betting Pros, right? Bettingpros.com. Guys, go check it out. They come up and they have shows every week about the line movement, the lines doing this, who you should bet on, the over, the unders. It is crazy. You could bet on anything. What color shoelaces is Mahomes gonna have?
Are you serious?
I'm being facetious, but you probably in Vegas can find it. Some bookie that's gonna do something stupid like that. But yeah, my island is in Bali. You'll be in Hawaii. Everyone coming to visit me will love it.
I promise y'all need a show. You know what y'all should do? Y'all should get a TikTok and y'all start doing TikTok videos. Y'all probably blow up. Y'all be a comedy couple. Y'all really could be a comedy couple. Because y'all are hilarious. Oh, y'all are hilarious. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay, you already read that.
Yeah.
No gambling for me. Once again, if you just joined in, the topic for today is what is reverse racism. Now, before we ever even started doing podcast stuff, we were doing stuff years ago, like all marketing, advertising, going to shows, doing interviews and all that kind of stuff. So this is like a continuation, but really there's some other stuff that we do, but Troy is the master, y'all. And if you ain't never seen the stuff that Troy does, just let me show you something. Let me show you something. Not that. Let's do this. Now, all a part of the marketing advertising is like commercials and different stuff like that. So, even though we do the podcast thing, we have a lot of different stuff that we do. We just throwing it all in smoothly and slowly. We're going to hit you over the head real hard soon on all the different things we do. Okay, what did Shay say?
She said, the fuck? I ain't staying in the U.S. In other words, her island is not going to be Hawaii. It's going to be in Bahrain somewhere.
Wait a minute. Hey, you know what the funniest thing is? When they just be conversating during the show, like they ain't on the show. And they going back and forth. She ain't going to be in the U.S., Baba Yaga. She going to be in, where you going to be? What do you say? Mastermind in the cut. Yeah, he's a mastermind. And like I always tell people, this is not, he didn't just wake up and decide he going to do video editing and all that. He got the credentials. Wait, here we go, y'all. He got the paperwork.
Yeah, so nowadays you see people that are content creators, they just say they are. I had to go to school to learn this, been doing it for 20 years, went off on my own, brought my two best friends together so we could make it happen. Not just for us, but other people too, because there's a lot of people out there that need services that can't afford it. So if you go into a major, used to work for like different major corporations, they charge a lot of money for what we do and what
A
we're
lot
offering.
of money. A
We're
lot
not
of
trying to rate people. Like, for example, if you need a website, we'll help you build the website. Not only will we help you build this website, we'll teach you how to update it, because that's another thing that happens is companies charge update fees. If you want something done on your website, you have to call them up and say, hey, and they charge you for it. But hey, we'll put your website together and then show you how to manipulate and work the website. So
Also, we can produce your podcast, produce your show, put it on our platform, etc. Like we said before, the blacklist. Let me put that link up again. The blacklist. If you have a business or if anybody you know have a business, you can go right to the blacklist and put their business in there. All you got to do is just join the group or like the group or however it is to get in the group. And boom, I post something in there 3 or 4 times a day. Big businesses, small businesses, all different kind of businesses to help promote, because one of our things is marketing, advertising, promoting, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And also music, film, video, commercials. Come on, we sort of like a big deal out here.
yeah,
But we just don't brag about it.
we just don't.
We just don't brag about it. Huh?
And it's free too, and it's good advertising.
Yep.
Yeah, especially if you come on the show and go on the blacklist. So what we want to do, man, basically we want to do a Tubi where it's owned by us and not Rupert Murdoch. You guys do know that Rupert Murdoch, same guy owns Fox, owns Tubi, right? All that black content that he's got on there. Now we need our own Tubi.
Yeah, we do.
We're gonna call it Fuck Ubi.
Now look, Puffy got his network. I wonder why he hasn't went and got them people from Tubi and put it on his network. Or is it not his network?
I think he's got. Yeah, I don't think it's his whole network. He's got other investors.
Baba Yaga says, let me also say to all those that pick traveling, just because my page says luxury agent doesn't mean I'm expensive. Okay, I'm glad you said that, because that's something that's a good point. Because people look at, oh, traveling is expensive. And I'm going to tell you something. I didn't travel a lot till I got older. I traveled even more since I've been married. And I can say my wife has taught me a lot of things about traveling and this and that. And you know what? We always talk about what we can't do. We can't. We only live once, people. You can't go on a trip if you really want to. You know why? Because you can pay for it. You can book it a year ahead of time and just pay on it. But when people say they can't go on a trip, you can.
That's one thing that I did when I was younger. I actually traveled, and one thing that I've noticed: those who travel, go see the world, or go do different things, your mind expands. Your small area where you live becomes even smaller, and you want to venture out even more. Going to places like London, going to Spain, Greece, Barbados, Jamaica, going all these different places, seeing these different cultures, it opens your mind to a wide variety of different things that you've never seen or never heard before. So traveling is good for the soul. It's good for the mind. It's good to expand.
Okay, Baba Yaga, you got some stuff to read a little bit, Trey.
I work with budgets, but I work with budgets, but you have to be realistic. I understand I have payment plans. Okay, he's got payment plans.
Exactly. So you know what? We're gonna be shooting people your way for the travel, because me, my wife, her family, and friends, they do a lot of traveling. So, oh, there's Marche. Thank you for joining, Marche.
Thanks for joining in.
Marche will tell you, that's my daughter. Traveling is the best. She probably done travel more than me.
That's what's up.
Yeah, traveling is great.
Yeah, learn from different cultures.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what I learned. The first time I went somewhere and I seen all these people who are poor and they are so happy. And when I came back home, I was like, what am I stressing? What am I tripping for? I got a house in the car. These people living in huts. They living in cardboard boxes.
Yeah, see, that's a different thing. Bob Marley said it best. One guy interviewed him, said, are you a rich person? Do you have a lot of things? And he said, what, possessions make me rich? Nah.
There you
Oh
go.
man, the monkeys.
What is the
So-
monkeys? I haven't heard this before.
Yeah, so I was in Barbados, and they have these little monkeys, right? I didn't know about the monkeys. It's south, and then they have these. I don't know what they are, but they're just little monkeys sitting on a hammock at a friend's house, through the rocks at the monkeys, right? Just playing around, tossed it. All the monkeys is jumping around, looking at this rock. They found out where it came from because I threw another rock. These little motherfuckers are pinpoint accurate with fucking rocks. All of them started pegging me with the rock. So I'm running inside the house, and all you hear is ting, 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 ting outside the house. And the lady that was there,
Oh,
my friend's
man.
mother, says, "Try, yeah, I throw rocks at the monkeys, huh? Yeah, I don't do that down here." I was like, "Yeah, okay." I learned my lesson quick. Them monkeys was pegging me, little motherfuckers.
All right, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and go what we came on this show for. So be right back. Okay, you guys, what is reverse racism? Now, before we go there, Troy, read those couple of comments while I grab my little article I'm gonna read.
Okay. Nicole Brown said, "Yeah, they said you fucked around and found out. I sure did. Pinpoint accurate."
Okay, you
Big
guys,
dummy.
so reverse racism. Reverse racism is often called out whenever a white person feels discriminated against because of their race. The problem with this notion is that it focuses purely on racism as an interpersonal construct rather than a systemic problem. In other words, when a white person feels they are experiencing reverse racism, they are probably facing prejudice, if anything at all. Reverse racism.
Reverse racism.
So we also got a video to show as well. Go ahead, Troy.
Okay, let me show the video.
I'll say what you was gonna say, then show it.
Well, it'll probably sum it up in the
Go
video.
for it.
So
Go
let's
for
play the video.
Exist and what is it? I've been hearing about reverse racism, but I don't exactly understand how it is different from just racism.
You
So
got it
let's do this in
fast,
sort of three
Phil.
parts. First, what do we mean when we say racism? Let's start there. Dictionary definition. It serves our purposes well enough. Racism is prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism
Go back a little bit.
directed against someone of a different race on the belief that one's own race is superior. I think the superiority
Go
part
back a
is
little bit.
sometimes not so explicit, but it is sort of implicit if you're making a criticism or racism. Let's start there. Dictionary definition. It serves our purposes well enough. Racism is prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against someone of a different race on the belief that one's own race is superior. I think the superiority part is sometimes not so explicit, but it is sort of implicit if you're making a criticism or arguing for the discrimination or antagonism of someone based on their race. It sort of is implicit in that it's because their race is at least in some way not as good. That's racism. Reverse racism usually is meant to refer to when the people normally being discriminated against on the basis of race are being racist against some other group, which may also be a minority or discriminated against group, or sometimes against the agent identity, right? And not Asian, agent, A-G-E-N-T. So you would say that in the United States, the agent racial identity, the sort of de facto around which our concepts of race are based, are the majority white population of the United States. If whites are being discriminated against on the basis of race, sometimes one would call that reverse racism. Sometimes reverse racism can also apply to, like, if Latinos are discriminating against African Americans, both groups that are often discriminated against, one discriminating against another. I think that this is not a useful concept. And I know that there are people who are going to reach out to me and say, David, no, it's important to have the concept of reverse racism because the dynamics are different in terms of the power that different groups hold. And it's relevant to identify if something is racist or reverse racist. No, it waters down the concept of racism. It becomes a political football, and it becomes similar to the term regressive left and what SJW have become. So regressive left at one point, I think, did accurately describe a supposedly or ostensibly progressive person who is failing to actually be progressive, right? The regressive left means people call themselves left-wingers, but they are authoritarian or in other ways adhere to ideologies that are not actually progressive. It has become totally devalued and now is just a way for the right and even for the left to just attack ideas on the left that they don't like. That's a regressive idea. You're part of the regressive left. In the same way, let's assume with peace and love that at one point reverse racism really had a very specific and narrow meaning and was a useful concept. At this point, the term reverse racism does not serve us. It does not serve real serious discussions about race. If something is racist, it is racist. I don't care who's doing it. It should be called out. Typically discriminated against groups can be racist, and so can white Christian men or whatever agent identities, white straight Christian men. No matter what your identity is, you can be racist. And then if you want to talk about power dynamics, because there is an element of power dynamics in race, you can discuss whether that racism on behalf of whoever is espousing it is being put into practice in some way. But I think that the concept of reverse racism is not one that is useful to the left. And it's really important not to let the right get away with using it either.
Yeah. That was his concept on what it is. I think, what's Baba Yaga say? I think they experience racism at times when they come to our neighborhood. We treat them the way we get treated. Yeah, but is that...
We really don't, though.
Yeah, I don't think that's really in our nature.
Not like they do it.
Right. So I don't think it's racism, but I think it's bigotry. There's a difference.
Explain that like you did to me earlier.
Go ahead, Sharif.
You can't be racist. You can't be racist.
Who can't?
We can't.
We can't be racist.
No.
Explain that.
It's been the other way around for years. But how can we be racist?
Well, I think Sharif has a point, because racism is also a construct, right? You have to be able to oppress a people. You have to think that you are a superior race and everybody else under you is inferior, and have the capabilities to oppress those people.
Exactly.
That's systematic racism, but it is racist. Being a bigot, on the other hand, is somebody that doesn't like somebody of a certain, that's different from them, or different religion, or a different gender, or that's being a bigot. No, we got bigots everywhere. There's bigotry everywhere. Racism, and so yeah, maybe we're bigoted towards people that come into our neighborhood because they don't look like us, or we've been gone in their neighborhood and got treated like shit. So you come to the hood, you gonna get it.
Not really though. The first thing you do if you come to the hood, we go, what's that white man doing over here? Watch him. That's it. Watch him. But we don't bother him. We don't call him white bread cracker. Excuse my French. I'm not trying to offend anybody. We don't do that. We just really don't. Like Sharif said, if we do, we just doing it because they do it.
Right.
But there is reverse racism, though.
Yeah, there is reverse racism. Now, for example, like, let's take Cherie, for example. Sharif could be Cherie, where she lives. She could be walking down the street, and then arbitrarily some white dudes in some trucks will yell out, "Hey, nigger, get out of here!" That doesn't happen in the hood. Just a white couple walking down in the hood, dude. We don't say, "Hey, honky, get it." We just rob them.
Yeah, all the things that back in the day, all the things that they did to us, we can't do that to them. It's feel right.
They already fear us anyway. I think when I was young, we maybe would mess with them, but otherwise, nah. You know what I do? This is honestly what I do. I talk and speak to everybody. I don't care what color you are. Hey, how you doing? You're looking nice today. Here you go, ma'am. That's just how I am. And I don't give people a chance to hate me, especially white people. They don't get a chance to, because I already speak and hold the door for them and all that, because I don't have time for that at all. I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
No.
And I think a lot of people in the United States feel the exact same way. I think the majority, and I'm going to say a lot, like I said, the majority, I think it's in a minority, and where we're seeing it come to fruition, or it's coming to a head, is because the power structure is really starting to change. This country is becoming more brown, right?
Yes.
More black and brown. And those who have been the oppressors, or those who have been able to take systematic racism and use it to their advantage, they're losing that foothold. I mean, it's the reason why they're getting rid of affirmative action, right? That's gone.
Yep.
That could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing.
Yep.
But in the institutions, we have to, like we were saying earlier, we're going to start a platform called Fuck You Be, and it'll just be all black content owned by all black people. Well,
It could
that's
be
one thing
done.
that we have to, and it's not bad. That's not just saying, because the Chinese do it, the Jews do
Yeah.
it, the Indians do it. They own their own. We as a community don't own nothing, not even the HBCs that we send our kids to. Did you know Spelman? Let's say this: Spelman College, all women's college, renowned in the United States as a HBCU, is not even named after a black person. It's named after one of the Rockefellers' wife's maiden name.
Actually, you guys, that's going to be our maybe next show or the show after that. We're going to talk about the HBCUs, the funding, and all the stuff that, yes, it sounds good, but it's not as good as it could be, I'm going to say.
Right.
It's not as good as it could be. You got a couple of things to read.
Yeah, Baba Yaga says, I don't call them monkeys, wetbacks, etc. Them are most times jokes. I mean it, but find it humorous. I love everyone, though. Yeah, I think that's just our nature.
Right.
I mean, in the black community, we welcome everything. Hip hop. Let's just take hip hop for example. Hip hop was created by us for us, right? But the cultures that were in it were white, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Black, West Indies. All of those people created the culture of hip hop. I got white friends.
Look,
That sounds familiar.
Look at the next one. Look at the next one.
How many, Greg? I grew up around white people because of my parents.
Okay,
My
if you guys are not here every single week, Baba Yaga and Shay are husband and wife, and they're like our show comedians because they talk to each other and us at the same time. It's lots of comedy, y'all, for real. But anyway, that was funny.
No,
Look, Greg, go ahead, Sharif.
There are some rights to come into family get together, and there are some that will give them that look like what we doing here, They have that, but they won't go far with it like how we would, the other way around before. But just like the same way, like if we go to their bar, they're gonna look at us like, what we doing here, But if I was saying verbal words and stuff, calling names and stuff like that, we don't do that. No, we don't do that.
No, we don't do that.
Yeah, Baba Yaga said he went to Muskegon Catholic Central, got called a tar baby a lot by the Christian honkies. Now, see, that's something else that I think we have in common because this is in grade school. When I was in grade school, I lived in a place called Lowell, Michigan, and I went to Lowell and then to Rockford, and that was the most prejudiced place. There was only 2 other black people in the school, just 2, and we got it daily.
At the school I went to in California, it was Rogers Junior High and Wilson High School. Wilson was more black, but the junior high school, we would have to get bused from our neighborhood over to their neighborhood. It was some program, so we caught a bus to school and home, and we used to get called the N-word and everything, and it wasn't too many black people at first. We would chase them to the office. We still had power, I'm going to say. We chase him. Mr. Knox, he went to school with me at Rogers. We had that there. We did have a lot of friends that were not like that, but we had a lot of them that were not friends, but people that were not like that. But it was like that. I think we all experienced that at work, at school, in the store, or just out in the streets. We've all faced some type of racism that goes for any race.
Yeah, it goes for any race. Somebody has experienced it.
Right.
So I'd like to hear some of your stories out there. What'd Shay say? Let me see. It says, I went to City, but none of them crackers are my friends. I was black in my class. By there were 5 of us. if you count the half breeds. David says they're still in denial.
In denial. Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't agree with reverse racism. I don't think there is anything such. I don't think there's a terminology. I think that's new, right?
They just want to have something to cry about.
Right.
Oh, if they can do it, we can, if we're racism, so are they.
But aren't they flipping the script, right? Like they want to overthrow the government. They're saying, because of Trump, they're saying that there's two separate laws. Like we've been saying this and shouting this since the end, since the beginning of the United States.
I remember that. Read that, Troy.
I remember when they called us, all of us, into the office, all the brothers, them, the lights, even the light-skinned ones.
Okay, what he's talking about was there was a situation where people's radios were getting stolen out their cars. Now, to be honest,
they called all the black kids in.
But we knew who it was. They called all the black kids in there, and we knew, but nobody told. So they couldn't do anything. But nobody told. But that's something they picked all of us at our high school.
That just happened here recently in Florida, where they brought in all the black students into into the what do you call it? The cafeteria to talk about grading, the grades and the tests coming up. They brought in all the black students to talk about how important it was to what do you call those tests that they take? Whatever the consistency tests or whatever they take in high school. They brought just the black students in. They fired the principal.
Oh, yeah. It was some certain type of test. I seen that. I did see that. Oh, what did she say? Baba Yaga said, well, according to Nikki Haley, America is not racist. She did say that. Excuse me.
What? My bad.
She did say that.
Nikki Haley didn't want to upset her base. Nikki Haley needed to be, the front teeth need to be, let me be quiet because I'm inciting violence.
Her and Marjorie Taylor Greene, both of them need to be duct taped and beat with some turkey legs.
Yeah, this country is not racist. It's never been racist. That's what she said.
Yeah, Mr. Knox, that's it. What the fuck?
It was founded on racism.
Exactly.
It was founded on free labor. It's been, like I said, man, when you travel, you'll see things differently.
Yes, you do.
When you come back to the United States after traveling, and I mean not just going to the spas and the tourist trapped areas. Go into the woods. Get into the country. Talk with the people. Like when I went to Jamaica, that changed my whole aspect on just they have a nationality. It's called Jamaicans. Doesn't matter if you're because there's a mix of people down in Jamaica. It doesn't matter if you're Indian. It doesn't matter if you're Chinese. It doesn't matter if you're white. It doesn't matter if you're black. You are Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
So they treat everyone like.
Yeah, they treat everybody the same because they have a national identity. Front to back, Nikki Haley.
Oh man, Nikki Haley is funny. I was watching that. I'm like, no, she did not just say that. Hey, London, thanks for joining in. Better late than never. Man, that is so funny, man.
And I think because this country was founded on such a division that we haven't got that divisional gap. There's no way to fill that divisional gap, right? Because we're African Americans, Asian Americans, Hispanic Americans, white. It's not white American. It's just white.
Yes. Yes.
even in the social forums when you're signing up stuff, there's division. So
what did Baba Yaga say?
Right. Go to Brussels or Belgium. You will not want to come back home. Yeah, they treat each other differently. It's once you get outside of the States and see how other people, you come back here and you go, man, we got some kind of sickness.
We complain too much.
Oh yeah.
You go to Jamaica and there's cabbage everywhere. You want some cabbage? You can get some cabbage. Big ones, not them little ones that they got here. Big, huge. They're everywhere. And you just like, they're friendly. You take a bus. Now, when they say go in, like Troy said, go into the town, oh, you on a bus. And the road is this big, and it's buses, they be like this, trying to get over you like.
Yeah,
but
you guys, you're white knuckled.
Each town you go through, they're chasing the bus. They're just happy. You come back home, you got to be happy. I know we got a lot of stuff to worry about, but after you go to Jamaica, when you come back, we went to Jamaica and we went to the Bob Marley to tour his home.
Yeah.
Had the studio and everything in it. They had the guys out in front with the brownies and the big fat joints and all that. It's nice. If you don't travel, get with Baba Yaga. What is it? I'm trying to find it. Get with Baba Yaga. Oh, come on. Get with Baba Yaga, The Art of Travel with Gregory Malloy. You can find it on the Blacklist. Y'all, let's do a Idiot Box television vacation.
He says until you run into a monkey.
Until you run into. Let's do an Idiot Box television vacation.
Yeah, everybody. It's 2025, just so everybody can save up their money and go to it.
Yes, save up your money and go.
What would you recommend? The best place. Well, I'm a history buff, so London and going to the British Museum was like heaven for me. But Cancun, going to Tulum and Shelha. Oh man,
I ain't never been to Cancun, and you said where? Tulum.
So Tulum is like these underground. Tulum and Shelha. One is an underground river. It's an underground river that lets out the lagoon. So it's a couple miles. You get in this underground rivers, hot springs, and the other one is the pyramid. The pyramid down there. That was a good time, and it's warm, and the water's blue blue. It's beautiful down there.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Baba Yaga said Destinations by Gregory Malloy. He changed the name. Destinations by Gregory Malloy. If you can't find it or you forget it, just go to the Blacklist and you can get it. What should we say? I'm going to Cancun in May. Can't wait. All right.
Make sure you go to Senior Froggies.
Oh, he said he's working on a trip for someone to go to Cancun now. Speaking of joints, everybody get your lighters ready so we can all take a hit at the same time.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I'm all out. Oh, yeah. Belize is a must. What you got? Oh, Troy got his. I'm all out. Look, all I got is a lighter, y'all. That's all I got. Put your lighters up. But yes, Belize. I've been there before. Belize. Beautiful. Me and my wife was just talking about going back to Belize. Ain't that right, Mrs. Brown?
You said going back where?
Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot. Mr. Knox. He has property. He goes to Belize. Family. Too many mosquitoes. Mosquitoes don't bother me though. You got to get your mosquito repellent and put your bracelet on, and you'll be good. None of these places will scream reverse racism. Exactly. They won't, because everybody's the same.
Right.
Got to give them a thumbs up and a heart on that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
You won't hear none of that. None of that.
Yeah, since I was traveling, I'm still trying to figure a way out. Believe me, I love the United States. I love my country. It is my country, just like it is your country. But I'm trying to find a way out.
Okay, I got a little something else to read here that I see. This article says whites believe they are victims of racism more often than blacks. Okay, out of Massachusetts, whites believe that out of Massachusetts. Everybody know what Massachusetts is. Whites believe that they have replaced blacks as the primary victims of racial discrimination in contemporary America, according to a new study from researcher at Tufts University Schools of Arts and Sciences and Harvard Business School. The findings of, Harvard Business School. The findings say the authors show that America has not achieved the post-racial society that some predicted in the wake of Barack Obama's election.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, but that study was done in Massachusetts. Come on.
Right. We all know what Boston is and Massachusetts and all those surrounding cities, Maryland, over there where Cherie's at. What you call it, Troy? In what?
Pinktown, Pinkersville.
Where would you go, Troy? That's what Jody said. Where would you go?
Right now, if I had a choice to go somewhere,
I want to go to Dubai.
I haven't been. Yeah, I don't know if I got Dubai money. I'd like to go to Egypt.
Egypt ain't cheap. Ain't that flight long too?
Yeah, but I would like to go to Egypt.
What Baba Yaga say? They are only talking about the NFL, NBA, and MLB. They ain't talking about no reverse racism. That's right. They ain't talking about none of that. They just trying to have some fun and enjoy life and not complain. We the ones be complaining. Oh shoot! Come on, phone.
Yeah, Greece would be nice.
Wait a minute. What is that? What is that pronounce? Wait. Oh, Greece and
Anunnaki.
Anunnaki. Where the fuck is that? Is that in Hawaii?
Huh? Egypt.
Okay, he said Egypt too.
Egypt.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Egypt.
It's somewhere way out. I don't know if I could do no long plane ride. 4 hours. After 4 hours, my knees gonna be killing me. But I sleep on the plane.
That's why you get with Greg's. That's why you get with Greg and you tell him, look, give me first class. Get all the leg room you want.
I ain't got first class money. So
yeah.
What's the other one? Samaria. Mm-hmm. You know what? Now I'm all good about going to all places, but there's a lot. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Since I've been living here in Georgia, I went to a place called Destin, Florida. Now, if a lot of people are not all about flying out the country, there's still a lot of places in the U.S. that are beautiful. If you've never been to New York, you're sleeping. That's one place you have to go just so you can walk around on Times Square. That's a must.
Yeah, chase rats.
I mean, I'm talking about going to visit, not live there.
I know, I'm just playing, man. I gotta get my negativity in.
You can go to Florida. I mean, there's a lot of places you can go. Destin, Florida is beautiful. It's 4 hours from from Atlanta.
Well, Drummer used to live in the West Coast. Did you ever see the redwoods?
The who?
The redwood trees. Did you ever get to Washington and see the redwoods?
Nope.
That's something I would be interested in seeing. That would be pretty cool. Go ahead, Sharif.
You said 4 hours, you mean to fly?
From here to California, from Georgia to California is 4 hours. Now, when I fly to Michigan, that's an hour and 45 minutes. I go to sleep like 5 minutes after the plane take off. I'm out. I sleep on the plane. I'm never awake. First, when it get up in the air, I'm gone.
Yes. So those of you who are interested in going to Egypt, Greg says he said his cousin to Egypt right around $4,000. That included the tours. That's a good deal.
Oh wow,
that's a good deal because that's basically like
with flight. The tours and excursions and all that. The flight, yeah. Does that include the room too, where you staying and all that?
Yeah, that's what he said. Well, I don't know about the rooms, but he said the tools. It's a Baba Yaga I need.
Oh, wait. You got first class money. I tell everyone never shortchange on your vacation. This is your treat. What Cherie say?
Baba Yaga, I need a good 50th birthday vacation this year. Hook a sister up.
Yes, Cherie will be 50 this year. Okay, yeah. Pecker Woods, we seen them.
Oh,
Cherie said, good idea. Cherie's birthday coming up, y'all. She gonna be the big 5-0. Okay. He said room and everything. That's not bad. And you can pay
not at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're gonna get with you, man. We're gonna get with you for sure. That's the difference when using a travel agent. You're exactly right. You get everything. Not Peckerwoods. Especially when it's somebody that you know. Then you know they're gonna give you something right. You ain't got to worry about no bull.
That's right.
Not Peckerwoods. Yep, Peckerwoods. You guys, what is reverse racism? Man, it's 8:56. What is reverse racism was the topic. Can anybody tell me if they learned anything? Because I did, because I didn't know what the hell it was.
Or how about this? What about the topics that we guys have? Are they interesting to you?
Yeah.
I think we should change them. We should do anything else.
Should we get more grimy? Should we talk about some real grimy stuff, which we probably won't on this show? Now, we do have, tell them, Troy, we do have the Royal Court. Yeah. We haven't really done none of those in a while. We got the Royal Court Sports, the Block Hip Hop Show, but Royal Court is where we get down and dirty.
Yeah, we let loose.
We let loose. I want to know the real. Where did we confirm we need to visit all the pyramids all over the world?
Yeah, that we definitely should. There's definitely twice, drummer. That was a stutter, definitely.
That's Troy's word, definitely. Let's see.
Yeah, it's in the info. I send those like what? I send those. I don't like to help. Tickets are cheap. Accommodations are always hot. Water is forever warm.
You see what Cherie said, Baba Yaga? Cherie said, so what's up, Baba? You leaving me hanging? You've been talking shit all night. Now you mute.
There you go. Get that.
Cherie, follow him on Facebook. Follow him on Facebook that way. Or the what is it again? What did he say the name was? He changed it. Let me see. Let me go back. Dang, where'd it go? I'm lost. What is it again, Greg? Gregory?
Yeah, The Art of Travel with Gregory. Oh no, that's not the big company.
No, you got a new one. I can't find where it's at in the comments. Put it up there again for me. Put it up there again.
It up real quick. We can't find it. While he's looking for that, destinations. Yeah.
What is it? Oh,
Destinations.
There you go.
With Gregory Malloy, or by Gregory Malloy.
By Gregory Malloy.
He's all over the blacklist. We always repost him. So go to the blacklist, check it out. Or you guys exchange Facebook
info.
Or
come back to the show, the playback. You can find all these comments. It'll all be in the comments.
All right, Sharif.
Do your thing.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on Indian about television, episode 125. I'll see you next week at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Peace.
How's your baby toe?
We're in a lot of trouble because less than 3% of you people read books. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. You're beginning to believe the illusions. This is mass madness, you maniac. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion.